Sonic Boom. This is actually a redo of the video because I was a bit of a dipshit about this. I'm gonna just address this quick and easy, and then we can get down to the meat and table of the little potatoes about this whole situation, this whole Sonic Boom stuff. Actually, I'm rather knowledgeable about it, but besides the point. Even if I do act like a dipshit beforehand. Yeah, so I had to re-upload this because I was like, oh my god, I can't hear the thing. It probably stopped recording somewhere along the line, and I didn't even notice it. I wasn't wearing my fucking headphones. I feel like a fucking idiot. How did I wasn't wearing my headphones. Outside the point, to the actual discussion at hand. Sonic Boom. I'm actually like it a lot. I think it's a brand, new perspective on the series. I think it's pretty freaking cool. I like how they're handling it. I like the over wait what how it looks, and I like the redesign. So let me discuss those. The first two least controversial ones. Amy and Tails. Tails looks fucking awesome. So he looks pretty much identical to Tails in the main series, except for he's wearing goggles on his head. Like, not even wearing them over his eyes, he's wearing them over his head, and he has some gear for engineering, which he probably should look like that forever, because, oh no, at least not forever, but at least in the main series, because it fits his goddamn character. It makes sense. So enough about Tails. Oh, I forgot to mention the tornado, the redesign of the tornado that looks like it's from Tron and has actually another seat like an actual freaking biplane should, so that Sonic no longer has to ride on the side like a. What is with him? Okay, I could sit in the back of the tornado, or I could just ride on the side of it ride on the wing of it like a psychopath. I don't know, the wing walkers. They usually have like the holdy things or whatever. I'm holding out the sticks that bounce them out. Hello, bottle. I love you. Make me a sandwich. Probably didn't even pick up in my thing. Whatever. Next up, Amy. I like her redesign. It's a lot better than a regular design. I will tell you that. She's a lot. It's like she's wearing a better. She's wearing a lot more streamlined dress. She apparently they're going for more strong female role as opposed to fangirl. And I like the design better because she's no longer an old timey dress that allows for a crap ton of awkward panty shots of a really barely teenage hedgehog girl. Actually, I believe she's like 13 or 14 or by canon or something like that. I like the design a lot. They're going for more acrobatic look, even gameplay wise, and I like her design a lot better. Next, Sonic Drake. Nathan Drake the Hedgehog. Drake the Hedgehog. I'm really, really excited to play Sonic Uncharted. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's now wearing a scarf. He has longer legs. He's fight. Oh, that's something I didn't even mention in the original video that you will never get to see. His spikes are no longer. His spikes look a lot more natural. They're no longer like three spikes that kind of resemble here. They look like actual spikes and stuff. Not like pointing out, but they look more streamlined. I don't mind this design. Just for one part, he has two arms. He's going forever. Okay, I'm gonna stop that right now. God damn you, fucking people! You and your goddamn blue arms. You're like, oh my god, blue arms, going forever. It's so long. Fuck you, Sega. Fuck you, Sega. You ruined everything. What the fuck? These people in your goddamn blue arms. I don't get it. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't change anything about the game, about the story, about anything. It's just the fucking blue arms. So what? Tails and Knuckles have had red and yellow arms for years. only person who still has it, I kind of find it odd that the only person who still has the skin colored is Amy of all people. She still has that. Everybody's freaking out about that. It's the same fucking argument that they made over fucking green eyes back in Sonic Adventure. Oh my god, he has green eyes, ruined forever. Come on! Really now? Sonic the Hedgehog 4, he has to have green eyes! I was kind of, part of me kind of really wished that, in, Sonic Generation Classic Sonic had green eyes just to piss off the fans. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. Moving on from Sonic to oh yeah, I forgot sports tape. Sports tape. I forgot all about the sports tape. A lot of the characters wearing sports tape, which you probably should have had in Sonic Lost World, considering he's doing all this parkour and such. I mean, you kind of need sports tape for that, instead of like scratching the hand and try like parkouring off a building or something. And it's not to say jump off a building, jumping up a building. Either way, on to uh, Beefles the Echidna. Knuckles the steroid abuser. They buffed the shit out of Knuckles. They made him a lot more bulky and taller. And he apparently missed leg day because his legs, though he has longer legs like Sonic, which is something I probably should have brought up earlier. Though he has longer legs, the rest of his body doesn't look all that proportional. Some of the pictures I see him, it just pretty much looks like they bulked up his body. He's been like working it at the gym, or just been injecting steroids like a freaking clock never working. You know what? Keep keeping this thing. Injecting steroids like a freaking addict. Either way, leg day at the gym. Yes, there's a lot of jokes. It pretty much just looks like they took his regular face and put it on the body. Sometimes, like in the model, no, even his spines I think are a bit longer. Just for the sake of being longer. He pretty much controls and acts the exact same as he normally does. Yeah, all the character personalities are pretty much the same. Like Eggman is still Eggman, and so Orbot and Cubot are no longer around. I'll get to Eggman, but he's pretty much still the same old guy, except for he no longer has like you know what was it? It's not Beatnik. That's the Shadow the Hedgehog. The Shadow the Hedgehog speaking here. The Beatnik, which is just a joke. The rendition of Eggman's theme in that game is called Eggman Docro Beatniks mix. No, the Badniks. Badniks aren't there, and neither are the Eggpons. They're entirely new design robots. Yeah. So Knuckles been working out, and so apparently has that and there's a shit ton of jokes about him. Like that one joke where like, oh, I gained all this muscle weight going on this by using the Master Emerald program. Click here to see how. And there's a before and after picture of him, his new design and his old design. uh, uh, oh yeah, yeah, he bulks up a lot. So apparently, Dr. Eggman has too. Maybe they went to the same gym or steroid dealer because he's a lot more bulky now. He looks more like if you flipped over the old design, turned all the muscle and all the fat into muscle, and yeah, put the body pieces in the right place. And damn, now you got Sonic Boom Eggman. Now when and he looks more like a Baron now. Like he has like more admiral type suit, even though it looks so fuzzy. He's so fuzzy and cuddly. It's like it's probably the most comfortable outfit of all time, suit of all time. He's still rocking, like, other than it being bulkier, he's still rocking the Eggmobile, which is slightly changed, like the back is open now. He's still rocking the goggles and glasses that cover all his They cover his eyes and they're magically floating there. Yeah, so what can I say? Eggman looks good. Now to the actual game. I've seen there a lot of, oh, god damn you. And then, yeah, I want to click on that so bad. Just seeing in the corner of my eye a notification on Google Plus. And I'm just like, oh, somebody probably replied to my comment. Or commented on one of my videos. I'm so tempted. Okay. The game, it looks really cool, actually. It has a lot more open world feel to it. Not like GTA open world, but more like, say, like a more open world type gameplay. It's a lot more, it's a lot more wide, more collect stuff. Yeah, it's a lot more better, a lot more better. A lot better, like, it seems, there's still speed, which is good. Like everybody's the same speed now again. Well, or at least similar speeds, like they were back in Sonic 2. No, not Sonic 2, Sonic 3. Like now you see Tails and Knuckles and Amy, they're all keeping up with Sonic, which is how it's supposed to be. Give them different traits because like Knuckles is more of like a brawler, but he can still dig underground. He can still climb across stuff. Sonic is still pretty much Sonic. Yeah. Amy's a lot more of an acrobatic character, and Tails can still fly and use gadgets. They all have these like laser watch things that are apparently something in the show that are popping up, and I don't really know all that much about that. And a lot of they encourage co-op and like switching characters and stuff like that for different situations, stuff like that. It seems pretty damn fun. Uh, and there's loop de loop. Everything is right in the world except for blue arms. Yeah. Said every Sonic fan ever. Just kidding. Just kidding, sorry guys. I'm not talking about every Sonic, like all the Sonic fans, because I know a lot of Sonic fans that aren't douchebags. It's just, these goddamn fickle bastards. Can't make up their goddamn mind. I hate this game. I love this game. I hate this game. I love this game. Oh, this game looks terrible. It's too different. Oh, the game came out. It's still too different. A new game being announced. Why can't it be like that last game? That was awesome. Yeah, the game. Yeah, it's being developed by a new development team. Well, technically, it's a new what was it? Development. Yeah, development team. Big Red Button, which is apparently comprised from a bunch of ex Naughty Dog employees. And if I'm going to mention anything about the 3DS version real quick, though we know pretty much nothing about it, it's being developed by the same people who developed, I believe, the Sly Cooper 4, or maybe the HD version of it, whatever, something like that. That is happening. It looks really nice, except for the character models that look horrible, but I'm sure it's still saying work in progress, so they can change it. They can make those character models look less awkward. Well, at least from close up, because from afar they don't look too bad. As I said, the voice acting is the same. Dubstep in the trailer for some reason, so that's the thing. It's not terrible. It doesn't change anything. So yeah, it's pretty much it's oh yeah, giant fucking robot at the end. Fuck yeah, giant robots solve everything. There must always be giant robots. Well, that's the thing. There will always be giant robots. Something like that. That's the joke. Hmm. Focus down where I'm in the center focus so that you can see me talking, even though you can still hear me if I was like slightly off camera. Either way. Hmm. Oh yeah, and yeah, they have they have a bunch of like new character designs. There's a lot more combat stuff, not like Sonic Unleashed stuff. Uh, yeah, it seems cool. I'm interested. I'm interested a lot. Now onto the cartoon. Cartoon's pretty funny. It's supposed to be a comedy show. Like 11 minutes in time. It's initially releasing on Cartoon Network, apparently created by, I believe it says, uh, uh, it's We Do Cartoons. is the name of them, and it's not even it spelled with like OID O like OIDO cartoons. Yes, that is a fun. It's a pretty good one, honestly, because you don't really realize until you know how to pronounce it, and you're like, oh, yeah, and yeah, it's pretty funny. It has pretty much a lot of the writing elements of like Sonic Colors and stuff. It has a lot of jokes. His Tails dies in the end, which means I'm a happy camper, and nothing of value was lost. Okay, I'm just joking. There's a lot of funny jokes like burn bot. What is he gonna burn me with flames or something? Flames? No, 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 no. Acid, incinerating grenades. No, no, he has claws, very painful claws. What do you call him, clawbot? Velocirator. Pinches on by his husband. I mean, that's just false evidence. I named robots. That was pretty funny. That and when Tails the tornado gets damaged, Tails tries to like pull the eject button, like pull the eject lever, and it just comes out, and he just stares at it, and he's just like he just stares at the camera like fuck, and he just goes like, well, I'm fucked, and he blows up at the end. Oh, it's the teaser. I'm sure he's fine. And the robot got and the robot got buried in the rocks. It's only a teaser, probably a lot longer. You don't see any of Amy or Knuckles in it, so though I know they're in the game. And just before anybody's like, any of you Sonic fans are like, oh my, it's like people are speculating like, oh my god, we all know that if this game does more success, because it's super successful, they're going to replace you with the main series with it. No, they're not. It's not even going to Japan. How are they going to do that? They have to keep making their main series because this game's not coming to Japan. Neither is the cartoon. Nothing. The Japanese people are getting nothing of this. It's all Sega of America handling this one. Well, Big Red Button, but the Sega of America is the one doing most of the organization stuff. Uh, yeah, the game is also a prequel to the cartoon, so that's the thing. Hmm. What else is on my mind? That and people were like, oh my god, spin-off game. But I hope this doesn't come into the main game. It's not going to. It's not. It's not going to overtake anything. So just don't worry about that. If you want to keep trying to call it classic Sonic. If you want your classic Sonic, don't just go get yourself a Sonic Gem collection. Have fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, just before you're like, oh, change the designs. I just want them to bulk the knuckles down a bit. It's not happening. Sorry, they already made the toys. They've already made all the toys, promotional stuff. It's all in storage at this point. All they need to do is release the stuff, and bam, they got themselves selling stuff. And since it's gonna be on Cartoon Network, it's gonna get all this attention stuff, which is gonna attract them to the game and stuff. We got kids to the game, stuff like that. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun. It doesn't look for everyone, but yeah. Okay, I couldn't help rhyme there, but Google Plus icon is taunting me. But whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Save the planet from disaster. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Yeah. So yeah. Bye, people. Freaking fanbase. Bye. Before I offend anybody else, I'm just gonna sign out. Ciao.